Hi everyone, today we're doing a short video on how to find the best double bass size for you. It's so important to be comfortable when you're playing, and if you're on a bass that's too small, or especially if it's too big, you can end up with some pretty serious problems with your neck and shoulders and hands, and it can definitely affect your technique and therefore your ability to learn. There's lots of variables when choosing the size, but we've got a pretty simple method for finding the most comfortable size for you. To demonstrate, we're going to find the best size for my colleague Bron, who's kindly volunteered. Bron is 155 centimeters tall, and for the purposes of this video, we can assume that Bron is a beginner. So the first thing we need to do is position the bass in front of the player with the arm fully extended, the left arm, and that's going to be touching the bass at the heel of the neck. And then slowly we're going to bring the bass towards the player, and what we're looking at is the position of the nut relative to the eyebrow line, and we want those two to be aligned, and in this instance it's quite a bit higher, so we're going to assume that this bass is going to be too big for Bron. So we're trying this exercise again now with a half size to see if it's going to be a better fit for Bron. So again, we're going to put it in front of the player, arm fully extended, and with the spike not extended at all, and we're going to bring it back toward the player. In this case, we can see that it's a little low, but that our preference generally is to go for the slightly smaller size. So we would probably recommend the half size, and to get the ultimate sizing right, we'd then extend the end pin a little bit, which we'll do now. So we've extended the end pin just a fraction, and now we can see that the nut is in line with Bron's eyebrows, which is perfect. And the next thing we need to check, just to make sure that it's comfortable, is for Bron to take your hand and just with the tip of your fingers to touch the top of the bridge, and that the back is then not more than a 45-degree angle. And that seems quite comfortable now. So for Bron, we're going to go with the half size. As a final recommendation, I would suggest standing back from the player once you think you've found the best size and assessing them as a whole. It could be that for one reason or another, you need to choose a different size. For beginners, we would always err on the smaller side, but if you have a player that's slightly smaller but very advanced, you may decide to go for a bigger instrument because they can handle it, they've got more strength in their hands, and they're looking for better projection. If you're unable to come into a store to get sized, or unable to find a teacher to help you out, we've created a rough size to height guide, which might be useful if you're unable to come into the store to be sized in person. If you're thinking about buying or renting a double bass, it's so important to find a good teacher first and to seek their advice about the size. If you're just getting started or you're not sure about the size, then renting is probably the best option for you, as it gives you the flexibility to change sizes as appropriate. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you've got any questions or comments, please get in touch with us via our website at violins.com.au, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.